Hello everyone, this is man HM. Welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to do a review on another G.I. Joe classified figure, but this one we're going to do on, it's more like a realist type figure. I think so. I'm not really sure, but I did found mine at Walmart, and I don't know if a lot of collectors really, the G.I. Joe collectors really go for this style. They might just go for more the comic book style that you see on the cartoon, or maybe some of the G.I. Joe movies or stuff like that. But I actually do like this style of figure a lot because it do give a lot of realism to your GI Joe collection. I think some people might pass on it. It's a hit and miss for some people, but me, I liked it, and when we get into the solid review, I will tell you more reason why I really picked this figure. So without further ado, we're gonna check out this action soldier from G.I. Joe Classified, and as you see, it says on the G.I. Joe Legend Collection right there. It's a G.I. Joe Classified age 4 and up from Hasbro. There's the bottom of it if you're looking for this figure. I seen them in Target and I seen them in Walmart, but I did pick mine up at Walmart, so that's that part right there. And it can be an army builder if you want it to be, and I'll show you the back. This is the reason why I say that right there. Now, me personally, because he does have the glove hands on, I might will give him an African American type head sculpt if I could find one to fit. And I'll probably do little swaps here and there because you don't have to worry about the neck, because he does have the camo on, so you wouldn't have to worry about the neck or the hands or stuff like that. It's a lot of reusable parts, but we'll get into that as we get more and more into the review. There's all the stuff right there. There's the side of it. You get more advanced on the side. There's the other side. So I'm gonna pause, come right back, and we're gonna see how cool this action soldier is out of the packaging from the G.I. Joe Classified line. And be right back. I hope you come back and join with me. And thank you for my new subscribers. This channel is growing and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. So I think people like the content I'm putting out there. I hope so. That's the reason why I do it. I do it because I enjoy it, and I'll be right back right after this. Alright guys, we got everything out of the packaging. So the first thing I'll show you is the extra head sculpt right there. I have to admit, I love it. I really do. I love the skull on there, the skull look on there. I like how they got the camo put on there. I like how the hair is. There's not a lot of detail in the hair. I love the facial expression it also have on there too. I think Hasbro did a really good job on the head sculpt, on the extra head sculpt. So that's one that you got. Now, as I'm showing on to this, now this figure I did buy, did cost a little bit more. I think I bought it for 42. Now I think a lot of people might play the waiting game on there and see if it drops. And I wouldn't blame you, but I wanted it. I had a little bit extra change. I didn't go over. I didn't think I went overboard. I think I probably maybe went overboard if I bought it more online, but you know, I do have my grounds how far I'm gonna go and how much I'm gonna pay and how much I'm not gonna pay. So you do get the rocket launcher. Do get some paint on there. As you can see that it's a little different more in the bazooka one, but you do have a rocket launcher, so you do get that. That's that right there. Do got a blaster pad port in front of it. There's two things there. You get this little body armor piece, and I'll show you how that go on there as we get into that right there. You do get that detail also. Got like a little hook on there, a little zip on there. Got some scoping on there for stuff you can probably put in there if you need to. Not in, maybe in the real world, but not in this one. You do get it's an RPG, I believe. You do get that. It's all black. I wish it had a little bit more color to there. I don't know what else color they probably put in there. Maybe some silver or something like that. I don't know. I never really went online and look at one, but you do get that. I think this is kind of cool. I like it. This is one of the things that just sit me out a little bit. You do get the bandana. And you can use this bandana not just for the figure you just have, but you can use it for multiple figures. And maybe if I remember, I was trying to see what type of figures it probably can fit on. You might can use it for maybe to make a civilian, or make a custom or whatever you want to do, but you do get a bandana. The bandana is a very soft, pliable plastic, so I will show you how that go on it. Also, you get that. You get these glasses right here. I will put these away. I'm not gonna do like I normally do with the glasses. I will put these away, but you get the glasses. I like the detail of the glasses. They got that little like a little bit of tint, yellowish type tint in there. I like the curl on there. I'll show you how they look on the figure as we get into the segment. You get the also the beret hat. Now, we've seen this in two different colors. I think we've seen it on the early edition of the Flint, and you also saw it on the Beachhead figure, and I think, I'm not sure, the recent Sergeant Slaughter figure, I might, the one, I didn't get that one, but I did get the other one. But you do get the beret. I think it's kind of cool. Any detail on the front of it? Yes, it is. Let's show you the detail. Right. I can focus for y'all guys. Right there. You do get that. I'm not sure how that go on there. Now this is another thing that also caught my eye. The reason why I also bought this figure. I like that that mask. Got that skull look type thing to that. Like I said, you can if you really want to, you can take, like I am. You know, I'm also into the wrestling figures. You probably can put this on your wrestling figures, or you can probably put on some of your custom figures. There's so many varieties of things you can do with this mask. You don't have to put on the figure that it came with. It do give you some ideas right there. And I like doing a lot of, well, I don't do a lot, but I like doing some kid bashing. And these type of things do pop my head from time to time. So you do have that. You do get the gun right there. You can see the gun and everything. Do also have a blaster port in front of it, as you can see. You did get the gun. I don't like this one. This is one of the guns I think it came with Dusty. I think it did. I don't like this one too much. But you do get it. Like I said, you do get some mix and matches. This piece does come out. You can put it in and out. I might use that piece for something else. I don't think I'll use this gun with my figures, but you do get that. You do get this gun. Now, I actually like this one. I don't know too much about guns, but I actually like that one. I think this piece do come out. This piece come out? Yes, it does. You do get that. And that also has a blaster plate piece on that. If I found some of my blaster plate pieces when I was doing a little bit of cleaning. I'm still doing a little bit of cleaning. I did find some. If I remember to get them, when next time I come back and do the video, I'll show you. Finish out the video. I'll show you that. You do get if I dropped it, the little knife. Very very basic looking, like to me like a butter knife, but you do get it. Not too much detail on there. But it's the typical knife that you get with most of your classified figures. And you do get the helmet. It does have the American flag on the side. It does have like the light and stuff on there. And I think that is sculpted on it. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's sculpted on this. I do appreciate that. So you know you won't have to lose that. The little light thing on the side. It's sculpted on the side. There's the back of it. Got the little mouthpiece on there, so he can do his talking to whoever you need to talk to when he's doing what he need to do. So all around, some people might say it was not enough accessory wise for what you think you need to really feed your classified needs. It could have been more. Maybe you should have got some extra set of hands, or I don't know, but maybe even 2 more head sculpts. I don't know. It really depends on how you feel. So all of the here's the figure out of the packaging. I like the head sculpt too. A lot of stuff is sculpted on. I said some of the stuff is like a marginal on there. As you can see, and I'll show you where that go. This piece right here does go up and down. Right there, like a communicator, like a computer, something like that. The scissors are sculpted in there, so they don't move out, so you don't have to worry about them. You do have some patches and stuff on the side. And also on the other side, A lot of reusable parts on there, right there, as you can see. I can't really pinpoint tell you what figures it came from, but I know I've seen these patterns before, so I'm not going to really be specific on what ones it does go to. And you do have some peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And we're going to go to articulation a little bit, a little different. This head right here goes left and right. Nice movement in the head. And you do have some in the neck area, so the head can go down that far, up that far, and some side to side. You can get the arms on both sides to go that far up. The vest not impeding it at all, stopping it at all. You get an upper waist movement. You get some of an ab crunch, and the backward ab crunch. You do have where the legs can come out about that far on the side. You do have a thigh swivel. You do have double knees, and you do have a calf. And I know on the other view I said calf or thigh. I do apologize for that. I didn't catch myself until the last second to after put the video up. You do have an ankle, go forward, backwards, and a nice little rocker. And you do have a nice hinge on this hand, and you do also have a nice convertible hinge on that side of the hand. And you have butterfly joints, and you do have the drop down hips. Right there, you can see. Let me show you. You do have those all around. Like I said, this figure two. Let me try to get them all lined up. Like I said, this figure two, some people, it can be a hit or miss to some people. Some people probably wouldn't buy. Some people, like I said, would probably play the long game, maybe wait. Some people wouldn't really want it right away. Like I said, it can be an army builder. It really depends on how you feel. I know you can swap out the heads, and I'll be right back. We're gonna suit them all up, show you how he's gonna probably might be on my shelf. I'm not sure, and see if I can find them blaster pack pieces and show you how they will look, and hope they fit the guns and stuff. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, and I'll show you how I'm gonna have them all suit up. Alright guys, I got them all geared up pretty much how I'm going to really have them on my shelf. I did put the type of head sculpt on there. I did put the helmet on. That's the blaster back piece I put in there to show you how it would look in one of the guns. I did put the back piece back on there on the back. I just realized that this piece do come off right there, so it's a modular piece, so you can move that piece right there. I try to see if another piece can come off, but oh yes, this piece also can come off too on this side. I don't know what else you could probably put there, but those are two modular pieces you can put on and off. I just realized that it can come off. I didn't know that until I started moving the figure around a little bit. I did put the regular gun right there, the knife right here. I put the bandana on them. This is the regular one. I was gonna put this one on there, but I thought it was a little bit overdoing it. I did the extra head sculpt. I did put the beret hat on them with the glasses, if you're gonna use that. And then to be able to put the bandana on, you have to. Now the only way I know how to really do it, I'll pop the head off and come from the bottom up, like so, like this, and get around the ears. That's the best way I know how to do it. All the rest of the stuff not really fit on him. This piece can, you can slide this piece into there like that. It's gonna be a very tight fit. So that's that. So all around, I think it's a cool set. Do something that you really need right off the bat. It really depends on how you feel on your G.I. Joe collection. I like it. I love the figure. I think it's cool. The only really downside I really pretty much have about this figure, maybe, I wish it came with 2 extra set of hands. And that's really pushing it. But all around, I think it's a cool figure. And the stand. I thought it was going to come with a stand, but it did not. But all around, I think it's a cool figure. I love it. It's can you play the waiting game? That's also up to you. I didn't play the waiting game. I saw it playing on the shelves. Some people, like I said, some people might just still play the waiting game and buying it. and say they can catch it at a much cheaper price. But I think it's a cool figure. I like it. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a good day, good night. Enjoy your collection. And this is HM out. And yes, that's a cream soda in the background. Now I'm going to finish drinking it.